what they say about love. The sweet smell of life and the cold smell of blood come together in my last glimpse of light. Take me into my dreams.
This is the PETA sponsored protest. It's sort of the naked tiger display, the beaten and
shown
torn,
here,
right? Basically demonstrating the truth behind the circus, behind the family entertainment,
right?
Behind the facade of performing animals doing tricks for positive reinforcement and reward, when actually we know from their very own website, Circus News, Darren Barnes, the self-proclaimed elephant whisperer, actually uses the word torture when talking about the breaking of elephants.
And this is on the website. They just freely say this.
Right. It's a very long expose on what they do in order to train these elephants, and torture is used. They say that they beat these animals and they make sure that the animal sees the weapon, so that when they come up to them again with the same weapon, the animal is petrified.
Becky! Becky! Come here, Becky. Move up, Becky. Move up, Becky. Don't touch him. Hurt him. Hurt him. Don't touch him. Make him scream. I know. You let him get there. When he starts squirming too fucking much, both fucking hands, boom, right under that chin. Sit, and you better back up, because his feet should be flying right behind him.
What's your name?
Robin.
And you're out here to protest the circus.
Of course.
Yeah. So what got you interested in doing this?
Originally, going to visiting circus.com and PETA.org and viewing all the videos of undercover footage of what happens to animals.
Right.
Behind the scenes and bringing a service to a town near you.
Yeah.
And after seeing that, it motivated me to become an activist. Actually, as a child, I had no idea either, and I went to one circus and I began to cry because I saw the whips. And so I was afraid for the animals, and I cried through the whole circus when parents took me home early.
All right. Yeah. How did you get involved in doing this stuff?
Actually, it was for selfish reasons. My father had triple bypass surgery, heart disease, the leading killer in the U.S.
Yeah.
50% of males and women died. So I cut back, and a couple years later, I met a couple people who were vegetarian, and I felt like it was kind of selfish that I was doing it for my own health.
Right.
Animals are being tortured. So I figured it's a win-win situation. I'll help my own health while helping animals by not lifting a finger. I can help 95 animals a year.
Was it 95 animals you said?
On average, yeah.
That you saved by not eating meat in a year? That's not bad.
So that's my biggest issue.
Yeah.
Factory farming.
What's your name?
My name is Stephanie White.
And you're out here for the same reason that we all are. What made you get involved in animal rights?
I came to the conclusion that animals definitely had the same feelings that we do, and that we had no right to use them for various purposes like food, entertainment, and testing, all that.
Perfect. What has the response been like today? Have you had any, like, a lot of people, when I told them I was doing this, just coming out here to see you guys, were like, oh, don't get involved with those people, they're crazy, and all that stuff. Has any of that happened today?
Actually, the response has been really, really positive. I think that the abuse that goes on in the circuses is definitely one that people can understand
Right.
and relate to, no matter what they feel or what their dietary choices are. It's another one they can wrap their heads around. I mean, all you have to do is just go to circuses.com or watch the video that we have playing on the street, so that when people pick up a leaflet, they can actually see what goes on as well. You can see the man eating them with a bull hook, and this is actually Tyke. He's being shot because he just went mad from captivity and decided that he had enough, and he ran out of the stadium and killed the trainer.
So they're shooting him?
Yeah, shooting him, I think 38 times.
Oh. Okay, so will you tell me your name?
Jewel Maida. One evening I was just watching the late night TV, flipping channels. I ran across the Access channel and I saw this man just pummeling this little beagle in the face. The beagle was squirming, so I wanted to find out what this was, so I waited until the end of the credit. It was under investigation video of Huntington Life Scientists, where they torture the animals to test on makeup and different things, when everybody knows that an animal's DNA and system is a lot different than ours is.
Right.
So after I found that out, I went to an animal rights conference and I learned so much about the other cruelty to animals. I used to wear fur. I was totally oblivious that the fur on my back, it had been taken sometimes while skinned alive from some wonderful animal. I've always loved animals, but here I was, a perpetrator of what I despised. So I've been going to conferences all over the state since, and I'm trying to do everything I can to make up for what I used to do.
Wow.
Wearing fur and that type thing.
Wow, the corporations really make it easy for us to forget what, like, where these fur coats come from.
Absolutely, and the caged little chickens that grow up from babies. They put them in these little cages where they grow and they cannot even spread their wings. It's just a terrible, terrible thing that we do to animals. And every aspect of animal cruelty, the bulls in Spain and Mexico, it's just horrifying. If you could see the undercover video, and I would encourage everybody to go to the PETA video on the internet, PETA.org, and you can see all aspects. I mean, it just goes on and on and on to the puppy mills and everything.
Man.
So I feel like this is what I was put here to do, to help the animals. So that's what I'm doing. I get more gratification out of this than anything I've ever done.
Tell me your name.
Matt Rice.
And
I'm
you're
a campaign coordinator with PETA.
Okay, so how did you get involved with animal rights activism?
Well, you know, a lot of it came from actually watching the video footage for myself. You go to PETA.org, you can see numerous video footage of animals being tortured and killed for profit. But particularly, if you go to circuses.com, you can see Ringling Brothers abusing animals.
Right.
And I mean, this type of thing is shocking. And the media watches that as all. And I decided I had to do something about it. I had to get out here and let other people know so that they're not paying Ringling Brothers to continue to abuse animals.
Right. So the response I've seen so far has been pretty good. I mean, no one's like cussed you guys out today. Yeah. Is that typical? Or?
It is. You know, nobody wants to support cruelty to animals, like I said. And once they see that this is what's happening behind the scenes at the circus, you know, they're very supportive. Matter of fact, in a little over a decade, Ringling Brothers attendance has dropped 75%.
Oh, nice.
People are becoming aware that these animals are living a life of shackles and chains and daily beatings.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, even if we don't know about that behind the scenes stuff, it's pretty obvious that these animals are like doing things they're not intended to do.
It is. It's inherently cruel to rip animals from their natural habitats and force them into a life of captivity, especially just to do these stupid tricks that you see in the circus.
So it's been about an hour of you out here like in direct sunlight. How do you feel?
I feel probably half as bad as the animals feel that are locked up in trailers on their tours and trips without the basic necessities.